Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am wearing warm clothing because I'm about to go outside and the temperatures have been dropping a lot lately. Let me show you. So currently outside it is 2 degrees Celsius, 2.3, and if I hit my min-max button here, the warmest it's been outside lately is 10 degrees and the coldest is -2. Yeah, so that's why I'm wearing some warmer clothing, because I'm going outside. Let me show you this, because you probably can tell a little sneak... you probably can tell a sneak peek in here. Frida's been hard at work. She has painted the trims here. Let me zoom out. Yeah, you can see a nice white trim. And we've got the shower cabin in-house. We've put it together as much as we can with some help of Frida's parents. But we stopped here because the next step is putting on the water lines for the shower. Once those water lines are there, we can put together the rest of the shower cabin. And then we'll finally have a temporary shower in the house. We don't have to shower at different places anymore, like going over to my parents or Frida showering at work, or me just showering myself in the faucet. As you can see, this is also missing a door. Also, the walk-in closet is missing a door. And that is because we've also been painting those. And they're here in the kitchen. Let me turn on some lights. Here it is. It's also a nice white. This has got a white lacquer on it, and the edges are nice and white. And today they received their last coat. So once this is dry, I'll be hanging those doors up, and we'll have some more insulation in the house, because those two rooms get a lot of cold through their windows. Once those doors are in there, we'll have more warmth in the living room. So that's perfect. Now I want to remind you guys that YouTube has been unsubscribing people without their permission. So make sure that you are still subscribed to my channel, because I've been losing a lot of subscribers lately. And make sure that you, if you want to be subscribed, are still subscribed. And if you like this content, also subscribe. Now, just a reminder to you all, we're making a temporary shower because I had a leak in my original shower. Underneath that big heavy board is a big hole in the floor because we had a leakage, and wood off the floor, this wooden floor, but over there, started rotting. And the insurance company said, no, we're not gonna pay you. So, which means it's gonna take a very long time for us to renovate this, get the money together to renovate this. But as you can see, we have taken away the walls. You can see that a good number of vlogs ago, but this project has stopped a little bit. We're concentrating on making the temporary shower so that when we put effort in here and we start sweating, we have somewhere to shower. So this means that we're making this thing just a little bit winter ready. We want to put some insulation in the hole over there that doesn't, so not too much cold air comes up. But otherwise, we're not doing anything here yet until we have our temporary shower. Now, I want to play a little game with you guys. I'm gonna flash a little image on the screen, just like bloop, very quick, very fast. And the image is gonna have a number in it. And you should try to pause the video at the exact moment you can see the number. Once you see the number, you put it in the comments down below. And the first person to put it in the comments, the correct number, I will pin your comments to the top, and everybody can see that you were the first and the fastest to discover the number. If you weren't fast enough by clicking on the number, just rewind the video a bit and try again. So let's see who comes up first. Just a little fun game. But here it comes. Here's the number. And did you miss it? Rewind, try again. Now to continue with the rest of the video. Now, going outside, it is very obvious fall, because all the leaves are falling off the trees. And these two guys are the main culprit. They lose a lot of leaves. As you can see, this all fell in one night. One night. Because yesterday I went out with my leaf blower and cleaned this all up. You can see I've gathered it around the apple tree, I've gathered it on the flower bed, and don't know if you can see all the way in the distance over there. Yeah, over there is the rest of the leaves. I collected all those, and in one night all this is back. Now, some people are saying that I shouldn't collect all the leaves and take them away because the leaves are good for the grass, and that is both true and false. Because when you take all these leaves and they are big like this, and they all, are on top of the grass, and when they get wet during the winter, they are gonna suffocate the grass. There's gonna be such a thick layer of leaves on it. The grass is not gonna be able to breathe anymore. It's not getting any sunshine. It's just gonna be bad. But it is very true that decaying leaves give nourishment to plants. So what you want to do is actually get your lawnmower and mow over these leaves so that they become all kinds of small little bits. That way they don't suffocate the grass, and those small little bits turn into compost faster and go into the soil. Now what I've done here around the apple tree is made a little bed of leaves. I don't care about the grass underneath here as much, but this is going to protect the apple tree's roots from frost. Also, it's going to get more decay from the leaves to nourish the apple tree. Now the apple tree gets its nourishment mostly from the leaves here and from the air, and I'm not suffocating it by doing it. Same thing with the flower bed here. These flowers aren't doing anything anymore. We're not suffocating them. They're going to come back in spring. Meanwhile, all these leaves are giving nourishment, but also protecting against frost. So since the grass is so low down to the ground, I am gonna move the leaves for now because I don't have a lawnmower. I usually borrow my parents' lawnmower. But for now I'm just moving them over there. Yeah, this is a part of my land. You can see nice grass over here, and this is just sad. So this is where I'm gonna leave the leaves. Gonna pile them up over here. And they might spread around with the wind a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Since this grass is really bad anyway, I'm hoping it's gonna soak down here, get stuck, and break down real nice and slow so this patch of grass gets a nice new layer of soil. How much of what I said is true, I'm not sure. I googled some of this stuff and I'm doing what they said on Google to do. And fingers crossed it works, right? Now also our tomato plants, they're very brown and they're done. They're done. That's not gonna produce any more tomatoes for this year. So I might cut them down and just make compost out of them. I've put down a couple of reflecting poles over there because when winter comes and there's a lot of snow, the snow is going to cover these rocks and I might not be able to see them anymore. So when I back up with my car, I don't want to run into those rocks that are underneath the snow, and that's why I've got these poles over here. Another little preparation I want to do for winter is this. I have this rock wall surrounding my parking, and there's one here between the car and my steps. This one, I liked the look of it, but it's just irritating, so I'm gonna remove it. So, time to get a pair of gloves. Time to get... I forgot the name of that in English. In Swedish, skottkärl. Skottkärra. I don't know. I'm gonna get the thing to move the rocks. Cool, now that is gone. That is great, because now I know that's not going to be a hidden danger underneath snow, because when snow covers that, people could trip over that. No longer, nobody's going to trip over that. It's just a nice flat walkable surface. So pretty awesome. Got that done. That was I'm out of breath. See how fast I did that? So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.